Hello, my creative friends. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing how I put together this cute St. Patty's Day hat decor. If you don't know who I am, I'm Deborah. I'm the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations. So enough said, let's assemble the hat. So to begin this part, I want to make sure that the inside of the hat has just enough stuffing, not too much, because your interior part of the hat or the T-holder base has to fit in there nicely. Now I did try this with just a single part of the hat, and I like this a little bit better because I like how neat it looks on the inside. This is a T-base holder, and what you'll do is to make it really nice looking, you'll flip it inside out and then you're going to line it up. Now here you can see where I kind of started and ended the stitch itself. So I'm just gonna begin with that part so that I can see that this is the back part of my hat. And I'm just gonna put it kind of nicely in there. You're gonna go ahead and thread your tapestry needle. And I'm gonna be just doing a simple back and forth whip stitch. And to do that, I'm gonna just take the back stitch of the exterior T-holder hat, back stitch, and then the front stitch of the interior holder of the hat. So I'm just gonna do that back and forth. Back stitch, front stitch, back stitch, and then front stitch. And you want to make sure that your stitches are lined up. You can pull your stitches kind of tight so that you can see where you're going, not like what I'm doing. And as you can pull it as you go along. And then again, back stitch, front stitch, making sure that you align and that you pick up all 24 stitches around. Back stitch and front stitch. And I'll meet you at the end of my sewing. Now my favorite part of this is pulling it all together. When you pull that whip stitch, it just kind of aligns all your stitches together real nicely like that, and it gives it this really neat looking stitch for your tea hat, your St. Patty's Day tea hat. That's that part. You want to go ahead and weave in the ends. You can play around with it. Of course, that's the little leprechaun hat. And what I have in the pattern that I've linked below is you'll see these back stitches, back loop stitches, should align with the stitches on the hat itself. And you'll go ahead and do the same type of stitch for that. You'll just pick up this stitch and you'll pick up that and you'll go all the way around, and that should put your top hat together. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that part of it, and then I will show you how I did the buckle of the hat. Okay, for the buckle, I'm using this size 10, like a golden yellow type yarn. I don't know the color of this thread. I don't have the actual wrapper. In this particular case, I used embroidery thread, but I think this is going to work a lot better. I'm also using a size 2.0 tulip red crochet hook. I've fallen in love with these even though they're a little bit pricier. and I've doubled up my crochet thread because I want it to be a little bit thicker. And we're going to go ahead and start with a slip knot. And go ahead and get this going. It's really a simple pattern for the buckle. You can use it for so much on different types of hats. But let's go ahead. We're going to crochet 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now, keeping my thread straight, I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch. It's kind of hard to see because I'm dealing with smaller thread, but I'm slip stitching, and then I'm going to grab the yarn and pull it through like that. And then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to go ahead and do a single crochet stitch into the first chain stitch. One, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm going to increase in the 4th stitch and chain 2, and I'm going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to increase in the 4th stitch, chain 2, and I'm going to continue that all the way around until I have 4 corners, and I'll meet you at the end. Now I'm at the end. I'm going to chain 2 and join it with a slip stitch into the first stitch, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew my buckle onto the hat. And I'll see you at the completion of it. So here you have it, the cutest St. Patrick's Day tea light holder decor for your next or your St. Patty's Day festival, holiday. And here's the 2 together. So until next time, my friends, my crafty friends, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.